Hey guys,
There we are.
can you see us? Sorry, we're not very good at setting up live streams.
Are we there?
I don't know. Are you gonna do some music?
Maybe.
Are we on? Are we live?
I don't know. I'm not even in our own.
Hey!
Kilo Candy.
Oh yeah, we are on. Look. Okay. Sorry, we don't know what we're doing. Can you hear us okay? Look, everybody's here. We've got Granny, we've got the Kinos, we've got Mark, we've got Pennies, Lucky Dog. Let's see, who else?
Duder.
Mary the Fifth, Duder. So thanks for watching, guys. We just realized we didn't really do a trip recap in Vegas because we kind of pooped out by the end.
Yeah.
We try to pack a lot into our trips, so we figured doing a live recap would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for watching all our videos. It was nice to actually have Anthony's really short. Anthony is 6'3" and I'm 5'4", so but he looks short right now. Now he's even shorter. I'm sitting in a taller chair, so yeah, so it's nice to actually have Vegas content. Apparently you're short. That's what Penny said.
I feel short.
Yeah, he's usually a lot taller than me. Yeah. So we haven't done a lot of live streams, so sorry if we're a little awkward. We're not the Kino level of live streams or VBI level of live streams.
Terrible.
Or Pennies.
Terrible at this.
Terrible. So trying our best. Yeah, Anthony's got his golden tiki shirt, and mine is from Punk Rock Bowling. Oh, from a couple years ago. Punk Rock Bowling is coming back the weekend before Rocktober, so I think we'll actually be there for the whole week. So we're pretty excited about that.
We are going back Memorial Day weekend, BBI. The 27th to the 1st.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for Anthony's birthday. So Memorial Day weekend. Cinnamon asked where your shirt's from. So Anthony's is Golden Tiki and mine's Punk Rock Bowling from a couple years ago. Hey, and Valentino's are here. Yeah, so we've got a couple trips planned now that we know we could get through one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this next one will be our longest trip for sure.
Until October.
Yeah.
That's going to be a pretty long one. So this one's going to be a Thursday to Tuesday. So we're excited about that. 26 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were out having some patio beers trying to build that Vegas base tan today so that we don't burn. Although we have a long way to go after all the snow we've been getting around here. So then hopefully Hallapalooza. And then July we're going for our anniversary. And then I think our next trip after that will be like the Punk Rock Bowling and Rocktober trip.
Yeah.
So it should be fun. So lots of trips planned. Got to make up for lost times. Oh no, Penny's, when are you going? He said he misses us by one day.
Yeah, it should be a long week.
Did you add the Topo Chico?
Yeah.
So we're trying a new seltzer today. Topo Chico. Oh, it's like super. Sorry, the ring light is making a glare.
Oh yeah, super.
Yeah, we heard it's really good, so.
It's okay.
I want to meet Pennies.
We're gonna miss him by a day.
I know. What if you just stay an extra day? Or several days. Thanks, Gord. Let's see here. Oh, I can't tell who's a mod in here and who's not. Okay, so trip recap. So first day, we had to make up for lost time, so we came in pretty hot. Anthony scheduled the limo with Presidential Limo. That was awesome. We have never taken a limo before, but honestly, with the prices that Ubers were on this past trip and how hard they were to get and how long you had to wait, it was worth it.
And the fact that like when you get you get there and you just don't have to. It's just you're coming in from the airport and then leaving in a limo. 2 seconds later, there's no waiting around. There's no dicking around.
You don't have to like walk halfway across the parking garage and up some stairs with your suitcase and shit. 20 mods in here. As there should be. We learned that from VBI.
Yeah, no, it's well worth. Yeah, I mean,
it was like $160 round trip, but we got a bottle of champagne with it. They stopped on the way at a liquor store. We were able to pick up our water there.
That was
so convenient. We didn't have to like carry it back from Walgreens.
Yeah, that was pretty convenient.
Because we learned our lesson about having your own water in Vegas a couple years ago. I drank the water out of the tap and like hadn't even had anything to drink and like ended up throwing up all night. So wouldn't recommend the tap water.
No.
So we always get a big pack of water. Oh, you turned the music on. Nice. Yeah. So anyways, it's nice because they're waiting for you right there. That was an anyways. So, you know, if you're Tamara, you gotta drink. Yeah, so we did that. Stopped and got the champagne. Showed up at the Cosmo. We actually tried the $20 trick for the first time. So we had booked like the basic, Studio Terrace, I think?
Yeah. Yeah.
They didn't have fountain views available, but from what we heard from Cinnamon's trip, and she showed up a few days later, it sounds like there were water issues on that side of the building. So we did the $20 trick, and they upgraded us to the studio one bedroom, or not the studio, the one bedroom terrace king.
Would that have been the same room that we would have gotten regardless?
I don't know. They said they upgraded us.
Yeah, but what was
that? Wasn't the terrace room.
We were getting a balcony regardless, though, right?
There's two different kinds that look almost the same. I think the VBI suite is the terrace, and that one's got like the half wall in the middle.
That's the one that we had last.
We've never had that one.
In July.
We got the same room type that we had in July this time. It was the one bedroom king. But the one bedroom actually has a plumber. Oh, nice. Yeah, I told our friends that live out there that I drank the water because I had gotten like so sick from it. And they're like, oh my God, never drink the water here. It didn't taste right. Like it tasted like
you can
metallic.
You taste all the minerals.
That
water. It's gross.
Yeah. So we got the room. I got the upgrade for $20. They were super nice about it. We were hoping maybe to get like a wraparound or something because we're too cheap to pay for the wraparound. But we might do that for our anniversary. We don't know.
Yeah.
Our next trip we're staying at Vidara. So we've heard good things. And I think it'll be nice to be a little bit off the strip for Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, we're staying for a week
it's Thursday to Tuesday.
It'll be nice to have a kitchen, full fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much that whole extra full sink situation is key.
Yeah.
It's random to say, but like to have another sink that's not for like brushing your teeth or whatever, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
and to have more of a fridge because like we've stayed at Alara quite a bit. And it's always nice to have like a real fridge and like a little extra room and everything. Yeah. Oh, Veronica's here. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's Veronica's birthday.
Yeah.
Today.
I can't believe you're coming in here on your birthday. It's so crazy.
Feels so special.
I do feel special. Hope you're still getting time to celebrate. Do Thursday to Thursday. To see if I can with work. Maybe.
If you're going to say Thursday to Thursday.
We should just stay another. No, I'm just
Sunday, right? That's the move.
Yeah. Pop. Yeah, so after we checked in, we went and got our wellness shots at Juice Standard, which is the original COVID vaccine. They're kind of gross, but we'd like to drink them. They're not too bad, actually. We like to drink them when we're in Vegas just to keep ourselves from like getting sick in the middle of the trip. And that's right there in the Cosmo. And then we went and got supplies at Walgreens. We filmed all of that, but the footage was on Anthony's phone. So we lost that. We also filmed like trying to get the big package of water bottles on the rolling suitcase to the room, but lost that too.
That was funny.
That was funny, yeah.
That was good footage.
It was. And we had like a really cool strip drive, but we ended up getting one the last night, just going back the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Mercy had the triple shot last time she went. It was intense. Yeah, we've actually tried to make those at home too. The wellness shots.
Yeah. No.
That was because one of our trips, Anthony got sick, and when he's sick, he won't do anything. So we were looking up like home remedies, and there was like a flu bomb that you could make with like fresh garlic, cayenne pepper, lemon juice, honey.
I was thinking
hot water. Yeah, you almost thinking on the plane, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go anyways.
Yeah, it was either she was going by herself or I was going sick.
And he was fine by the time we got to Vegas, so that was a couple years ago. Yeah, so then we went to Golden Steer for dinner. We love Golden Steer. We didn't film as much of it this time because we felt like we had a really long Golden Steer video last time, and we didn't want to do too much repeating. Does Fireball count as a wellness shot?
It could.
It could.
Right?
Yeah, we didn't lose too much footage, just a couple clips that were really cool, but at least it was the first day. So Golden Steer went there. It was amazing as usual.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's some of the best service you'll get. And you get like that old Vegas vibe. So we just love it. We go every time we're in town. And we like that it's off strip. And the Caesar salad is so good. Like we've tried to make it at home. Then of course we went to Golden Tiki. So love Golden Tiki. You do need to have a reservation still to go, but maybe that's changing since Vegas went to 80%, I think, today. And hopefully 100% by June 1st.
Who's in Vegas? Who's saying, what's it like, 80%?
We have an iPhone and an Android. So I have the iPhone 12 Pro. You have the Android. He had the Galaxy S20. He had just gotten it in November, and then now he's got the 21. Because that's what they replaced it with.
Yeah.
So we went to Golden Tiki. We got some of the Dole Whip drinks. So we got the Painkiller and the Batida. They used to have a mango Batida. It's like a less strong Painkiller.
The Painkiller is delicious.
It's really good. It's strong though.
It's like 5 dots.
Yeah. We played, yeah, they have a dot system for how strong the drinks are. We played Texas Tea there for the first time. We did not do very well, but we had to do that for pennies. Then we went to the Bellagio Conservatory because honestly, the best time to visit the conservatory is the middle of the night because you don't have like a bajillion tourists filling it up and stopping every 2 seconds. Like there were some drunk people, but like it was pretty empty. We had it pretty much to ourselves. So, and we used the Osmo for that footage. We didn't use the Osmo enough this trip.
No.
I kept bringing it and forgetting to use it. It's just easier to pull your phone out sometimes. Although I noticed watching our footage, like having used a gimbal might have been nice some of the time.
Yeah, no, the Osmo is nice, man.
We have a gimbal and we cannot figure it out. It just like flips the phone upside down and pisses us off. We've almost out the window a couple of times.
True story.
Yeah. And then we went to the Cosmo and we played some Planet Moolah. Slots were super tight this trip, so didn't make a whole lot there. But we don't expect to. So we hung out there for a while. And then Anthony...
We didn't win anything there.
Huh?
We didn't win anything there.
No, we didn't.
No.
We lost, I think.
We ate a bag of dicks on slots this whole trip.
Yeah. Well, we won a little bit the last night, but not much. Epic Desk is here.
Did we break even? I don't think we even broke even.
Well, no, we definitely were down when we left.
Oh, that last...
But we left with a little bit of cash, not much.
Yeah,
but we didn't visit the ATM.
It wasn't like we won anything.
I don't think we went to the ATM at
all.
all.
I think we broke even. I mean,
yeah.
That shit, yeah.
Oh, Tao is so good. Yeah, so then we went back up to the room. Anthony felt his pockets and he's like, shit, where's my phone?
It's gone.
And we ran right back downstairs and realized that he had left it like propped up on Planet Moolah and it was gone. We had a super weird experience with security. So we looked for a slot attendant, kind of asked people that were like cleaning if they found it.
We walked right back down there. We were, and the same waitress was down there, and I asked her, and she's like, "Oh, I remember you guys sitting there at the moolah."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "You know what? I mean, that shit's gone, right?" She's like, "Yeah, most likely. Talk to security."
Yeah, so
we went over to security. We talked to security.
Mm-hmm.
And
security is right over by the cashier's cage.
Yeah,
so there's a little booth right at the bottom of the escalator, right outside of the cashier. And you can go report lost items there. They're not the most helpful because I don't think people lose stuff all day.
They take all they take all the right information. They take all what they need to know if anyone turns in the phone. Like,
but there was a new guy there, and he's like writing it down. He's like, "What color was the phone?" And Anthony's like, "Green." And he's like, "Tell me more about this green." And we're like, "Dude, how high are you?" So, yeah, it was definitely a horrible feeling, Gord. It just sucks. So we filed a report, but while we're standing there, the weirdest thing happened. This guy walks up to the cashier's cage, dressed like Joker in the new Joker movie. He's full suit, face paint, and he had his own speaker. And turned on his speaker super loud in the middle of the casino, which comes with its own music.
That shit was creepy.
That creeped me out. And he had all these things on his belt that he kept reaching for. So at one point, we've walked into a couple weird experiences at the Cosmo.
Hey, Ronnie.
So at one point, I always feel safe in Vegas, but that guy just had a super creepy vibe. So I just grabbed Anthony's arm and pulled him around the corner because I was like, I don't know what's about to happen. And luckily nothing happened, but I just got this really bad feeling.
Yeah, no, it was creepy because
he just kept reaching for.
Well, no, it was even creepier because he was in line to cash out whatever he had, but then he called his old lady over that was dressed up like a clown,
and she had looked like she was crying, or her makeup was supposed to look like she was crying.
It was that situation where oh shit.
We're if something's about to happen, this is the moment.
Yeah,
and we've walked into weird stuff at Cosmo every once in a while. Just it's crowded again. We didn't take any footage because we didn't think that was going to go very well. And we're in the middle of trying to find out where the stolen phone was. So we got out of there. We came back. I downloaded the Find My Samsung app to try to find Anthony's phone. It was already turned off.
Yeah.
So I know it was probably the Cosmo track team. I'm sure it was sitting in a pile of phones. Turned off.
No, after talking to the guy at T-Mobile,
mm-hmm.
he explains no, these guys are good. They turn that shit off, they sell the parts, and it's
apparently the Samsung parts are worth more than the phone. Even the screen is worth $300 or $400.
Yeah, I wasn't getting it back.
So I didn't sleep at all because I was so worried. I was thinking to myself crap, what about identity theft and all of our cards are saved in the phone but everything, and I'm Googling, what can they find in your phone? And it turns out they probably can't get anything without the pin. So hopefully we're all good. We set it to erase as soon as it turns on. I actually set it to have a nice message, to call me if they turn it on, just in case it was an honest person.
Yeah,
and then Anthony changed the message.
Yeah, I was no, I changed that message. You fucking cheap asshole. I hope you're happy. And then that was it.
Jeff.
That's the message that they get when they turn the phone on. You cheap asshole.
Yeah. So anyways, and it's set to erase itself too. So
fuck those guys.
So I didn't sleep at all. This guy fell right asleep, no problem.
I'm cold.
We were up so late that I ended up being able to get a sunrise shot because I was we need to get a sunrise shot if we're seeking Vegas sunrise. And I didn't want to wake Anthony up. Yeah, Anthony did sleep like a baby. He didn't even, he was snoring.
Like a rock.
And then I was I really want to go out to the balcony to get the sunrise, but I'm like, I'm going to wake him up and he's going to be like, why are you still up? So I like went in the bathroom, got in the bathtub and like peeked around the like the blinds and like filmed the sunrise. And I did like the shortest time lapse ever.
Yeah, we have to learn how to do.
Yeah, we need to learn how to do the time lapse.
We have no idea how to do it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's how I got the sunrise. It was actually like me sitting in the bathtub at like 6 o'clock in the morning filming the outside. Yeah, Anthony was snoozing Vegas sunrise.
Snoozing Vegas sunrise. I like it.
Yeah. So we woke up in the morning. We were supposed to meet Ted for lunch, but Ted didn't sleep either. So he was texting us that he needed a little more time. And we weren't sure if it was going to happen or not because he had to work.
And plus, it was fine because like
I didn't sleep at all.
She didn't sleep. I was running slow. Like it was, like it was fine. Like if like that, I mean, it worked out regardless. But
so we got up, got ready, and then we were like, crap, we need to find food. And like we always have a reservation for everything because we mostly go for the food. Yeah, it was a cinnamon bathtub vlog. So we went over to Monami Gabi and they were like, oh, well, we can get you in at 4 p.m. And we're like, so it's 11 right now.
Yeah.
We're not really going to wait 5 hours for brunch, but thank you. Then we went to Hex. Same thing. 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then I think we texted Epic Desk and we're like, where were the 2 places you went for brunch? And he told us Bordeaux Brasserie and Yardbird. So we called Bordeaux Brasserie and we got on the list and they're like, no, you can walk right in. Everywhere else was like, you need a reservation or you need to wait forever. We should have gone there.
Yeah, we fucked
Then we passed by the pub and we used to love Todd English Pub. We went there on our first trip. It was so good. And we're like, well, let's give this a try. There's no wait. We can get right in. So we went there instead. And like the menu was the same, but the food wasn't as good.
It wasn't that good.
Everything was different. Like,
and the funny thing about it is, like, when we put that vlog out,
everybody else came out with a pub
Dale and Paul
vlog
put
the same
vlog
day.
Out. Jay and R put their vlog. It's like it's all the same answer. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was funny because like JR Food and Travel Vlogs, we found out they live near us, so we're gonna have to meet them. They had almost the same exact order that we did. Yeah, we totally messed up Epic Desk.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I mean, but like,
because it used to be so good when it was Todd English, and now it's like the generic version of Todd English.
Dale and Paula ordered their food looked good, but like I don't know, man.
But they got like dinner food, and we got like lunch food. Your sandwich looked terrible.
It
looked like super bland.
I don't need to go.
Yeah, at least we know now. Like we always would have wondered.
Right, like it's not like something we need to figure out anymore.
Yeah, we got the fried pickles, and the fried pickles used to be like really thin, like crinkle cut chips.
Yeah, them shits were good.
They were really good.
Yeah, they were like,
And now they're like spears with like way too much coating on them that like it's like it comes off. So you have an empty fried and then like a hot pickle.
Yeah.
And then that's exactly what it was. And then I got the fish and chips, and it was one piece of fish that was like this long.
It was at least
to the Martin D joke.
It
was like a plank.
Been this big.
It was a ginormous piece of fish, which is awkward because you're all like picking it up and like dipping it in, like the tart. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
So the service was kind of weird. Like every time we tried to film, the waitress walked up and interrupted us. And then she's like looking at our phone. She's like, what are you doing? And we're like, we're just starting over again, actually. Yeah, so Ace of Vegas is here. You had a fish this big. It was way too large. Been. I was like, this is too much for first thing in the morning in Vegas. I was like, and then they have the crazy Bloody Marys, but
no, it was so the whole thing was just.
I wouldn't go back there.
No, but you know what we know now. We know.
Yeah, now we know. We would have wondered.
For us personally,
we've been trying to go the past few trips, but it's been closed at lunchtime.
Yeah, for us personally, because we went to Todd English and it was good when we.
There is a squeaky dog toy.
we did go to Todd English when it was the pub from Todd English, but like now we know, like no, we're good on that.
Yeah.
If you're in between, whatever reason you're in between the Cosmo and Aria, and you just want a couple beers or whatever, right? Like it's not bad for that.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't make it a point to.
I wouldn't go there again.
Definitely don't make it a point to go there.
No, it wasn't terrible. Like if you just need something quick. But,
yeah.
So then we went to T-Mobile on the Strip. It's right over by like where Coca-Cola and American Eagle and Target are.
Right down from.
Yeah, you could totally go for a couple beers and it'd be fine.
Yeah, they got a good beer selection. I mean, it's your standard beer selection. But like, I mean, the standard beer selection in Vegas, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. So when we went to T-Mobile, it was the fanciest T-Mobile we've ever seen. It has like pink neon stairs and chandeliers and all kinds of stuff. And they were pretty quick about switching out the phone. We did have to pay off the entire phone because we had just upgraded.
Yeah, there's,
Oh, there's cinnamon. Yeah, so went there, switched out the phone, and then we heard from Ted while we were doing that. And we ran over to New York, and jumped in an Uber because we know that the Uber's easy to get to at New York because it's right outside the front. So we went, hopped in an Uber, went over to the Arts District and met Ted and Joe at Able Baker. And we finally got to try the food there. That was really good. But we were so excited to meet Ted and Joe. They're so nice.
It was nice to meet up with those guys.
Yeah.
Because it's just nice to meet up and just shoot the shit. Like, we
didn't even film a whole lot
because we were just sitting there shooting the shit with them. Like we were just meeting up with friends.
Well, and that's the thing. Like for most of the people that we've met so far, like even Ace, the first time we met Ace, I think all we did was take a selfie. Like we didn't turn on our phones at all because like we just want to meet people as people and not just as like content. Like we want to know the actual people that we've been watching. Yeah. So it was really cool to just chat and hang out. And there's nothing wrong with filming stuff. We just keep forgetting to. So then we like go to put the vlog together and we're like, we don't have anything.
Well, we're those kind of people. Like we're just gonna, if we're just talking, man. There's nothing like it's not. If we're friends with everyone at this point.
Yeah,
right?
We feel like we've met everybody.
It's like we don't need to film anything. We just want to, at this point, meet in real life. And
so it was really cool.
Yeah.
So we hung out there for a while. We could have hung out with them all day, but Ted had to go to work.
He wouldn't call in.
Joe tried to get him to call in, and he's not a guy that calls in. So you got to respect that.
He's an honest
guy.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. So hung out with them, and then we grabbed beers at Craft House, which is right down the street. They've got slushy beers, and honestly, they weren't very good. Like their regular beers are great, but I got like a horchata slushy beer, and it was kind of gross. So we didn't put a lot of that in the vlog. We went back to the Cosmo just to change.
You get on your drink?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to hang out with people. Ace wouldn't take a selfie with Kino. That's funny. That's pretty much all we did. But also, we like when we met Ace, we were having dinner in a tent and it was 30 degrees. So it would have just been shaking the whole time.
Wait, does Ace not want to cut short?
Yeah, the horchata slushy beer was not very good.
No,
it was really bitter.
The thought of it's a good idea.
It sounded delicious and refreshing.
But
it good.
The rest of it is not.
Yeah. Oh, and we stopped by Wise Guys, which should be open soon. At least we hope so. So that's Pauly Shore's Comedy Club. Really want to go there. That'll be a fun place to hang out. Keto Kid, that's the first thing we did. Yeah, we'll have to do that again. So then we headed back out and we went to Fremont Street and we got to meet Mark, the other me. So cool to see what he does all day or on his Fremont Friday vlogs. All right, we got the dog trying to come in and live stream here. Oh, thanks, Melba. He went to the strip club. We've got to go to the strip club with Ace. I don't know if our strip clubs are open here.
Strip club?
Yeah, Kino went to the strip club with Ace and Cinnamon, I think.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna sit back down.
yeah. That's like,
Okay. So we went to Fremont Street. We met other me, Mark. It is really hard to find that guy though. Like Fremont was crazy crowded when we went. So we spent a little while looking for Mark and then we finally found him. Walked around with him. That was so much fun. Oh,
yeah.
Diamond Cabaret is open. Is La Boheme open? We're La Boheme fans for sure.
Are we talking Denver strip clubs?
Denver strip clubs.
Is a lot of
Strippers are more accessible in Denver. They don't rip you off. Well, they do rip you off, but let's see. Yeah, other me, like, it's so cool to see his process. He gave us some tips on just different things that we could do. Oh, I would love to see that. Cinnamon drew stick figures of the adventures at the strip club. We'll do some research for next time we're in Denver, and we'll go to La Boheme.
Did she not put that in the vlog?
I don't know. Did you put your stick figure drawings in your vlog?
I saw something, right? I saw a stick.
We like a good strip club.
Strip clubs are fun.
Yeah. Okay, so Mark. We met Mark. Super nice guy. Really cool to see what he does. Then we went to Circa.
What?
Circa?
I'm at strip club still.
Okay, we're back to our trip recap.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah.
Okay. So we went to Circa and met our friends that live out in Vegas and had dinner with them at Barry's, which they chose. And
Barry's is delicious.
Barry's was so much better than I expected. Do they sell diamonds at Diamond Cabaret? Asking for, are you talking about Kano's? I don't think Candy wants a diamond from Diamond Cabaret.
I suppose if you dug deep enough for it, you'd probably find a diamond.
Right? Anyways, went to Barry's. So what did we get? We got the seafood tower, which was like the best seafood tower I've ever seen. They like make a little salad to put on top. They've got like stone crab.
Yeah,
it was good.
I mean,
you got the luge. I was in the bathroom when you did the bone marrow luge.
Yeah,
so I missed it.
The bone marrow luge with the egg noodles.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was yummy. It was. And the luge itself, like, it's a luge of like red wine they dumped on the fucking bone marrow.
Yeah, it was good.
It was
you
good.
don't even like wine.
I don't, but like the combination of the marrow and the red wine and the actual bone itself.
Mm-hmm. Say bone one more time. No, I'm just kidding.
That shit was yummy.
Yeah, and we think we saw Brad Garrett there.
We saw Brad Garrett.
For sure?
For sure.
Okay. Saw Brad Garrett there. Oh my God, the lobster mac and cheese. They put an entire lobster in their mac and cheese. And it was like, it was so good. And then they put the mac and cheese back in the lobster shell thing.
They do that.
Like the whole body of the lobster is filled with mac and cheese.
Yeah. That picture was garbage, but like
yeah, it was dark in there, so it was hard to get good pictures, but
in person,
that was so good.
That's ridiculous. That's more than a meal of fucking mac and cheese.
The bone marrow they actually mixed in with like a carbonara pasta kind
so
of situation.
The egg noodle is a appetizer, shareable or whatever the hell
it's
they're calling it.
It's not that big though.
But like you could totally eat the thing you could eat it as a full meal by yourself.
Totally. Same with the mac and cheese.
So what they do is they come and then they got the fresh egg noodles and they scrape the marrow right in front of you into the egg noodles to mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take the shot of the red wine through the bone right there.
Nice.
Then they serve it to you.
Nice.
So it was yummy.
And we didn't get the steak there because we had golden steer the night before. So we got the short ribs and we actually shared it because we had ordered so many friggin' appetizers.
Short rib was delicious.
That was good. It was plenty of food.
Yeah, plenty of food. A little bit of spice, not too much. I mean, it was like it wasn't like hot spicy, but like there was spice behind it.
I didn't notice any spice, but I like spice.
It tasted good.
Yeah.
What, it was in what puree? Was it potatoes? Sweet potatoes?
I think so. Oh, we got the bang bang cauliflower too. That was good.
That shit was yummy.
There's a lot of cauliflower dishes going on in Vegas now, like crispy cauliflower.
Yeah, but it was deep fried.
Oh, Lot Breeze here.
Lot Breeze.
Nice. Yeah, the short ribs were good.
Short rib is good.
Got carrot cake.
I didn't have any carrot.
Then we hung out at Circa pretty much all night.
Circa is a cool hotel, man.
Yeah, our friends that we were hanging out with are dealers, and they don't get to gamble a lot themselves, so they love to gamble when we're in town.
No, that Circa's a cool hotel.
Yeah, they've got a double roulette table, which is super cool. The only thing is, my friend was pointing out that because it's a double roulette table and they're constantly switching the dealer, it changes the pattern of the spin of the roulette wheel because you're getting a different person spinning it, kind of alternating. So that's something just to know. Your odds are going to be a little different. We saw Richard Wilk at the roulette table, and I was super weird about it. Like, I went up to him and I was like, "Hello, Richard Wilk," and like he kind of looked at me like I was crazy. And I didn't say who we were, which I probably should have done, but I was just nervous. Like, he's such a nice guy, and I was like, it feels like we know him.
Yeah, I told her.
Very tall.
I told her I was like, you. She's like, I went over to talk to him. I'm like, this guy's busy.
Well, and he was like talking to like this one guy like the whole night, and I was like, that must be one of his clients, and I don't want to interrupt, so I didn't want to go up again. But he kept like looking over at us, like trying to figure out who we were. But I was very awkward about it for sure.
Yeah, and I called her out. I was like, this is not going well. So I walked away from my attempt. I was like, this is dumb. Like,
yeah, and then you went and played Baccarat for like hours.
Let's play Baccarat. I ate shit.
Yeah.
Hard.
He saw a guy win and lose $10,000 in like 2 minutes. And it's crazy to watch Baccarat because people get super into it and they'll do shit like hit the table really hard or be mean to the dealer because apparently like
you can. It's a weird game.
Which you should never be mean to a dealer, but like I would have been pissed.
It's a
like,
weird
if somebody
game.
Hit
man.
the table like
Anyone
that
knows about it, they know that's a weird game and it's you can win and lose your ass.
Yeah, and I went and was looking for slot machines, and it was weird. It was like all the slot machines we knew were like on a different floor than all the good card games, I guess.
Did we either go upstairs?
So yeah, we had to keep switching floors because I was looking for Planet Moolah.
Which they do have there.
They do have there, but it's not a good Moolah. It's like you have to do at least $1 bet. It's super tight, and you don't win anything on that one.
No, they have.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, but they have.
I love Circa, but that moves up. They have 007, but you have to go to the 3rd floor or something, or 4th floor, top floor slots.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
We were there till like 4:30 in the morning, and our friends were still playing. So
it was super easy to leave too.
Yeah, so we went over to the parking garage, took an Uber back to the Cosmo. Garage Mahal.
Super. It really is super nice to go there.
High limit Moolah.
Go downstairs. It's pretty.
Oh, Epic Desk Deals Baccarat.
It's super convenient.
Do you have any stories like people just doing really weird shit? Like we heard that you can like rip up the cards and stuff. So weird. Anyways, we love Circa. Like it's such a cool place to hang out. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've totally stayed on there.
Vegas Vicky was so much cooler in person too. Like,
oh yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing was great. We tried to get into Legacy Club, but it was like booked up all night, so didn't make it there.
That place is super cool though.
Yeah.
I would definitely stay there.
Super fun. Okay, next day we woke up and went to Jada's for brunch. Turns out it was the first brunch service since they reopened. It was so good. We ordered a whole bunch of things.
That shit was good.
It was good. The one thing I think I wouldn't get again was the lobster hash.
Wasn't that good?
And it was a limited brunch menu, so they were missing some stuff. Like they have really good brunch pizzas. They were missing some of the options on some of the breakfast they did have.
But the flatbreads, right?
No, they had the flatbread, or they didn't have the flatbread pizzas, but there was that breakfast we got called the American that came with meatballs. And usually you can choose like a marinara sauce meatball or chicken marsala meatball, which those are amazing, but they didn't have the chicken marsala meatballs.
Them shits are good.
And I think they didn't did they have the antipasto?
They didn't have anything. They didn't have the charcuterie.
Yeah, the pizza's good.
The charcuterie
They didn't have the charcuterie this time. Hopefully they will. But yeah, and I've made those chicken marsala meatballs at home. They're really, really good. Vegas Vicky is smoking. Yeah, it was super cool. Yeah, so we went to brunch at Jada's, and then we walked it off at the Forum Shops at Caesars, which we always do. So it's a lot of food.
You farted.
Okay.
The dog stinks, man. What do you want from me?
Apparently the dog farted. He does that from time to time.
He's all casual about it.
He is always casual about it. He's a dog. Anyways, Forum Shops. We went to Lush and got bath bombs. He's like, you rang? Oh my goodness. Circa Pennies. Yeah, we got to see Circa Pennies at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Took a picture with him.
He's easy to find. He's up there.
Yeah.
3rd floor, right?
We saw the Lego Dobermans. That was cool.
The Lego Dobermans are cool.
Super cool.
It'd be cool to get in there and actually take a good video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our cool. Doberman's right over here just looking at us. Okay, so next day, Forum Shops, we went to Lush, got some bath bombs for the bathtub.
Yeah, the Forum Shops are always cool.
Yeah, we just like to walk through there.
It's easy. It's an easy walk.
Blame it on the dog. Yeah, the bath bomb's awesome. We got one that like wasn't as colorful as they said it would be.
Yeah,
it's like just orange.
It's just cool to walk through there though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, we like it.
Afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, like, we didn't actually gamble at all in Caesars.
No, we didn't gamble as much this trip.
We usually hit.
There's that section over by Starbucks where we usually gamble while one of us is in the bathroom.
That didn't happen this time.
Didn't happen this time.
We didn't have to poop.
Didn't have to. No. Not this time. But then we went to the Link Promenade and went over to Carnival Court and got Fickle Dips, which that was closed last time we were there. So that was cool. We actually saw some Vegas, like brand new Vegas vloggers at Carnival Court. And like they sat down at the table in front of us and they had like the bead looking tripod. You know what kind of beads, I'm not gonna mention. Anyways, they had that one, and I was Martin knows. Okay, he might be on a BRB right now. They were sitting there, so I went up to them. I was like, "Are you guys doing YouTube?" Like, and it turns out they were. So, what were they called? What was their channel? I don't remember, but we'll find it and we'll post a link. They live in Vegas. It was a really cute couple. I think they've only got like 3 videos.
Yeah.
So like 50 subscribers, but it was cool. We followed them. I don't remember what their name was, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
It was something basic, but
you're basic.
Not really. Kind of. Okay, so we got Fickle Dipped. A Fickle Dip is there. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody, for the tripod. Yes. Yeah, the Fickle Dips are so good. They're kind of like a Long Island iced tea, but like a little easier to drink. Flippy was there. So it's cool to see Flippy. We should have gotten him on our video.
Yeah, if you don't know Flippy or The Office, a.k.a. Carnival Court, we know about that place from
Everything Las Vegas on Facebook when we used to be on Facebook.
Yeah, when we were on Facebook, we were in Everything Las Vegas.
We're not really on Facebook anymore.
We're not at all.
We just have it to log into things. But
yeah, no,
that's where we learned about it.
It was a cool group for sure.
Yeah, there was like a like classic rock cover band playing.
Yeah, well,
they were really good. They played what was the butt song?
What song?
It's not Baby Got Back, it's the other butt song. Big or Fat Bottom Girls.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. Their butt song. Yeah, they played that. That was pretty funny.
They did play that.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. Doing the butt. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Yeah, it was Fat Bottom Girls, which everybody loves that song. So that was a good time. And then we went back to the room. We just walked back and we did our bath bomb and checked out our city view because we didn't have a fountain view.
Well, we walked through the link, right?
Walked through the Bellagio. We did walk through the link, but that was on the way there.
Oh yeah, we walked.
Yeah, that was before.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then we walked through the Bellagio on the way back. So then we got ready and went to Tao for dinner. Tao was so good. Way overbooked though. Like we got there with our reservation.
We still had to wait 45
We had to wait 45 minutes.
If not an hour.
The Whippets, yeah, that's exactly who it was.
The who?
The Whippets is the name of that band. Yeah, I think that's who it was, right? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I thought it was Kid or something.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so then we got ready, went to Tao at the Venetian. It was a really weird situation because there was the line for the club part of Tao, which was a little crazy. And then there was a huge line to get in. And like it just seemed like they were overwhelmed and they had people that just kept trying to change their tables.
Yeah.
Like you get these guys that came in with their families and they're like trying to impress their families. They're just being like total assholes to the host.
Yeah. Like
they would try to see. There was one table that just kept opening up at the front, like right near where the line was.
To be fair, I mean, it was a terrible table.
Terrible. Well, because there were like 400 people waiting around.
Like 400 people just waiting there.
But I just thought they were rude to the host.
Yeah.
And like clearly the place was full. Clearly that place is at 100%
I don't really care
capacity.
Because we ended up getting the best table.
We got a really cool table. So we usually, or the last time we went, we were in the back corner on the first floor, which was a nice table.
Yeah.
It was dark. Justin Timberlake had just had dinner there like right before we did.
Yeah, they were saying that was his
like birthday trip last year because his birthday's right around mine. This time we got to go to the second floor, which we always thought went up to the club, but it just goes to another seating area.
Yeah, we've never seen the club.
Yeah, we were right in front of the giant statue. It was glass, like
right,
at the balcony.
We had the best view.
Yeah, we got like the middle table right at like the edge.
And just by waiting and not pitching a bitch about where we were sitting. We're like, hey, we'll just fucking hang out, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you guys gotta do.
We just saw people being super rude.
Yeah,
so we're like, we're not
like,
gonna do that.
And totally paid up. We got the best table in the whole spot.
Yeah. Oh, Matt Wilson's here.
Mr. Wilson.
Yeah. So we ordered our drinks. I got the Zen Garden, which was really, really good. It's a tequila drink, but I got it with vodka. And they put like a sugar snap pea on top. What did you get? The Harmony? Yours was a gin drink.
Yeah, the Harmony.
Yeah, so drinks were good. Then we got, thanks, Matt Wilson. We got the tempura green beans, which I think is one of the best things on the menu there, honestly. Yeah. We got it the first time we went and had to get it again.
Yeah, that shit's good.
Got Peking duck for the first time.
Highly recommend.
Because we've been watching all these vlogs like Bill and Lisa and I think Derek and Catherine.
Yeah,
people have been getting Peking duck and we're like, ooh, we didn't know it was like basically like a taco. That's pretty cool.
Peking duck's the way to go.
That was so good.
If you're gonna go to one of those kinds of restaurants, Asian restaurants like that, just get the Peking duck. Peking
duck was so good. So the one that we got was for 2 people. We don't know if it was from Peking. So it comes with like these like rice paper wrappers. Sorry, the dog is trying to get into the stream. Yeah, the crispy skin is amazing. And it's funny, it doesn't have like that fatty taste of duck. Because it's just more like a melt in your mouth taste. Cue Martin D.
That's the best thing. I mean, honestly, like if you're gonna go, like I said, if you're gonna go to one of those fancy kind of Asian restaurants and they have Peking duck on the menu, just get Peking duck.
Yeah, because we feel like you could get sushi pretty much anywhere. Although we're planning to go to Nobu for the first time, so we might end up with sushi there. So it might be being a hypocrite.
We're also going to the Egg Spot, right?
Yeah, on our next trip. We're trying to try some new places. So, Mott 32.
Yeah.
Their Peking duck looks really good because they actually cut it at the table, whereas Tao just brought it out. And I wonder if they would have cut it at the table if it wasn't so busy that night. There was a super weird table next to us. They looked like Eastern European, like famous people, and they kept leaving to go to the bathroom together. But they were wearing some crazy outfits. It was pretty entertaining. Anyways, sorry, there's another anyways. Tao does have amazing dessert. We didn't get it this time, but our first time we got the giant fortune cookie.
Yeah, that was good.
Really good. It has like fruit all over it, which like if you're midway through a Vegas trip, fruit is so refreshing. Especially, yeah.
It's just light. It feels good.
Oh, nice. We'll have to try that. Is that off strip, Julian? Yeah, but you get like a wrapper for the Peking duck, and then you get cucumbers and hoisin sauce, and it's just delicious. Oh, nice. Epic Desk. Oh, yeah. He sent us his itinerary for the trip, and I'm super jealous. It looks like a really good checklist of places to go. Oh, it's at the Wynn. Okay, we'll have to give that a try. The only place we've eaten at the Wynn was Lakeside. And we've gone to, we don't know if it's pronounced Hardin or Jardin, but we've gotten the flower pot cake there. That was pretty cool. But that was at Encore. We've got to try some more places at the Wynn. It's just we end up being in like the middle of the strip a lot of the time. Oh, and we got the broccoli with black bean sauce. That was good. So then we walked through the Venetian a little bit. We kind of walked through the Venetian. We were pretending to be Bror Frederick, and we were like shouting out everything. We're like, shout out lights. Shout out. Yeah. Anyways, we were Bror Fredericking through the Venetian. Then we went over to the Wynn, just walked over there. We knew that Turn It Up World was live streaming. So we went over there and met them, kind of crashed the end of their live stream, just met them for a few minutes. Yeah, shout out dogs. And my favorite was when he's like ranting about something and then he goes, shout out dolphins. Or hello, ladies. Yeah, we love mid-strip. So went over to the Wynn. We met Turn It Up World. That was awesome. They're super nice people. Then we went and watched the Lake of Dreams show. So it was our first time seeing the new show. We had seen the old one a few times, especially like going to Lakeside. It is a huge pain to try to get in anywhere to see Lake of Dreams without a reservation. So we tried to get a drink at Parasol Down, and it was going to be like, I don't know, we were like 14th on the list for a table, and we're like, that's not worth it. And Lakeside was closing, and SW Steakhouse was closing. So we just went over to the show terrace. We had learned about that, and somebody, I think in Norma Helly's vlogs, she showed that kind of secret show terrace. So we went over there, watched that show. We discovered, I don't know if anybody remembers. Hold on a second. Sorry, abandoning the camera.
Hold on. I gotta go back in the kitchen.
So, yeah, we went and saw Lake of Dreams. But anyways, the first show or the first trip to Vegas, we went to this bar on the patio, on the show terrace patio that we could never find again. They had really good drinks there. Every time we've asked employees about it, nobody seems to remember it, but we really liked it. But not there anymore.
Yeah. They can't make that drink either somehow. Like,
yeah, the Tejito drink was so good. It was like an iced tea mojito.
Yeah, it's not like a difficult drink.
Most refreshing drink that ever was. Then we went back to the Cosmo. I don't even remember what we did that night after we got back to the Cosmo. I'm sure we gambled a little bit.
No, we're live streamed.
Oh, we live streamed that night. That's right. Yeah, so we live streamed. So while we were setting up the stream, I put my card in and I put money in for so long that the machine like had an error message because it thought I left money in it. So I had to go find a slot attendant. And I couldn't find one anywhere.
Well, no, what happened even because it went to go eject the Tito, but the Tito got crumpled in the machine.
Yeah.
So the guy came over. Well, you were looking for someone, and he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "He's like, oh, is this your wife?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh." The Tito's crumpled in there.
Yeah.
And he pulled it out. He gave me the Tito, and that's.
Oh, okay. But I was still looking for a slot attendant for
yeah,
like forever.
And you came back, and then I was like, "No, I got your money right here."
Yeah,
it was way after the fact.
Yeah, it was way after. So we played the top dollar for a while, which we call the take my money machine. So the story about top dollar is we had a trip where it was the first. It was actually the same machine we were on for the live stream, but first slot machine of the trip while we were waiting for our friends to go to dinner at Haleo. This was our July trip because we vlogged that one and we forgot to put our friends in it.
In Essex, that was the first night that trip.
I think we went. Was it Beauty in Essex?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we didn't vlog that one.
No, we vlogged it.
Anyways, that game somehow I was playing like dollar bets and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I thought I won $24. Yeah. And I ended up winning 240 because I had a slot multiplier.
And I was feeling like shit too. It was times two.
Yeah. So I ended up with like $240, like first slot machine of the trip right before we went to dinner that we were just playing randomly. And then I decided at that moment that game was an ATM. So I just played it every time I could find it and lost so much more money than I ever won trying to chase the dragon there. So basically it's a reverse ATM or it's the take my money machine. So
yeah.
So that's kind of the top dollar story. And then we went over to Willy Wonka and we played there for a while. And it was slow going for a while, but it picked up.
Yeah. As soon as we were wrapping it up.
Yeah, we cashed out with like $165. So we at least had some cash as we were leaving. But so we mostly play. I guess we're not really picky as far as playing between M Life or Caesars properties.
Yeah, it's wherever we're just at.
I would say we end up playing Caesars more, but we play Cosmo the most.
Yeah.
Just because we spend the most time there.
I think this next trip, we're going to be at Vidara, so it's like...
Yeah.
We'll
be playing a lot of M Life this time.
Yeah.
This next trip at the end of May. I'm excited about that because it seems like M Life is a little better with their comps.
I'm excited about the Vidara room in general.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It looks like that room that Paul and Dale got.
Yeah.
And the Kino is Kino approved.
Yes, Anthony has had the verbena cocktail. He gets it almost every time.
But it's not...
He gets it, but I get the Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. Mr. Miyagi.
I love the Mr. Miyagi. It tastes like a Thin Mint.
That is yummy.
Or I get lemon drop if we're at the slot machines.
Yeah.
Oh, Olives. So Olives was a Todd English too, right?
That closed, right?
Yeah, we actually haven't eaten at Bellagio, but I'd like to, especially with a fountain view. We've heard good things. Yeah, we like the Flamingo too. Jeez.
But like, you might have to go poop.
Do you need to go outside? Well, I'll be right back.
Dobrin's got to poop. I don't. The Bellagio is good. It looks good, right? The food looks good there.
Yeah, the food does look really good.
I was excited about the Mayfair before we heard about Rose Rabbit Live, but then Rose Rabbit Live closed.
I'm so sad about Rose Rabbit Live. That was delicious.
If you had the chance to go to Rose Rabbit Live, you know what I'm talking about, but it's not like.
Yeah, we haven't been too lucky at the Cosmo either, Matt Wilson, but Anthony on our July trip, first night was playing Planet Moolah and won like $500 or something. Or a little over 500.
Our July trip?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The first night.
Yeah, no.
So we've gotten lucky there. That's probably been our biggest win.
Yeah,
I don't think we've won more than that.
And I think
we don't win a whole lot.
I think you called it like I won that trip. I won our gambling.
Yeah, basically he won like our gambling budget back.
Yeah.
Or something, or he extended our gambling budget. So I think we broke even at the end of that trip.
Yeah, I know. I think it was
pre-vlog days. Oh, Prime. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Prime. We haven't been to the Mayfair, but we'd like to go. But we have gone to Rose Rabbit Lie, which is similar, but now closed forever.
Yeah, it's
but they're gonna turn it into something else, so it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, Spiegel World is taking it over, and I can only imagine if you've ever been to any of those shows.
Yeah, Spiegel World does Absinthe, Opium, and Atomic Saloon.
And it's like when you walk into each one of those shows, it's its own little world for sure. If you can see Atomic Saloon, it's like walking right back into the old West times.
Yeah. Yeah, so Duder's saying it doesn't take a lot to go up in status to gold with M Life. So hopefully we'll do that by staying at Vidara. We found that we increased to the next tier just by staying at Cosmo once. Even though we've spent a ton of money at Cosmo that they didn't care about, like with food.
Yeah, they don't you need this, right? I mean that's what we figured. Gambling doesn't matter. What?
Gord has a good question. What restaurant would you be devastated if it ever closed in Vegas?
Oh, that is a good question.
Say Golden Steer.
Yeah, Golden Steer closed.
I think we'd be really sad. It feels like home to us.
Yeah, I see, and that's as far as steakhouses go, I don't need to go make it a point to go to a steakhouse in any other resort.
Yeah. Although Barry's was really
Barry's
good.
is delicious, but like as far as like this, if I'm going for steak,
mm-hmm.
I don't need to go anywhere else because that, I mean, give me Golden Steer, give me that whole thing. That's
Golden Steer's so good.
That's an experience.
Well, the people, it's the same people every time you go, so you kind of get to know the servers.
It's an experience, and you don't. It's well worth every. That's why we go every single trip. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we were really sad about Rose Rabbit Lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Cosmo does give you upgrades for staying there for sure. Like, I'm sure VBI probably has a pretty good tier status. Did you guys get upgraded for all those stays with your identity membership? So Scarpetta wasn't good?
Yeah.
Okay, so VBI's gold at Cosmo and Gord is Sterling.
At Cosmo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm Sterling. You're the velvet one because we put everything on mine. I figure we get, and I don't think we. Oh no, they did combine our cards. We noticed with Caesars we started getting better deals when we combined our cards.
Yeah.
When we made them companion cards. Oh, so we just signed up for the red card at Wynn, but we didn't end up having time to gamble while we were there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. So you can get good discounted rates at the Wynn after staying there? Yeah. What was your scare? Oh, that's a good question. What was scarier, your Joker experience or your walk on the north side of the strip? I'd say Joker.
Yeah.
He was scary. Like, I thought he was going to do something.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird because, like, if something weird was going to happen, that's this kind of shit that would happen.
Yeah. We did walk in on another situation like that, too. But.
Right. Like, that, like, walking on that side of town, like, whatever. I mean.
Yeah, so it was only 3 blocks. So basically the way that walk happened was, Rose Rabbit Lie closed permanently. So the way the walk happened was we were at Golden Tiki. We tried to get an Uber to go back to the strip. And it was going to be 45 minutes. And we just weren't connecting with a car at all.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like.
And we follow the Sand Dollar on Instagram. And it looks like they have really good cocktails. Looks like a really fun place.
Looks like a real fun place.
And we knew it was close. And we knew it was on the same street. So we were like, let's just walk over there since we can't get an Uber anytime soon anyways. And you can't just walk right back into Golden Tiki because you need a reservation.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could, but we were like, whatever. We're not going to bother them.
Yeah.
So we walked. It was only 3 blocks. We cut out a lot of it. Because I was like, I don't know if you guys have seen Forget Paris where the grandpa was like reading all the signs. I was totally doing that because I
Yeah.
was so drunk. I was like, oh my gosh, we can get a washer and dryer set for $150. Like, I'm reading everything along the way. So Anthony cut a lot of that out because I was just super drunk. We got to Sand Dollar. It looked really cool, like a good place to go with a group. But there was a super rowdy, like, bachelor party or wedding or something going on.
Brodeo happening.
Yeah, there's a brodeo. Yeah, Rose Rabbit lied closed Epic Desk.
But I mean, honestly, that walk, I mean, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't that bad, and like, but we didn't want to go into Sand Dollar because it just the Brodeo looked kind of crazy. So
yeah, wasn't feeling.
They were super loud and obnoxious, and we're like, we're not really in the mood for that at this point. We were tired, so we took an Uber from there back to the Strip. We got it in like 5 minutes because we just upgraded. We ended up having to upgrade all our Ubers just to get anything.
That's the kicker.
It was expensive.
I mean, you can catch an Uber or Lyft pretty quick, but you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, so Gord had another good question. Would we pay the $340 and up price to stay at Resorts World early or wait until the hype calms down?
Oh, I'd wait till the hype comes
I would
down.
totally wait until the hype comes down. We do want to stay there, but
well, you gotta think
there's too many other places to stay that aren't that expensive.
Yeah, for us too. It's like we don't,
and it's not near a lot of stuff. Like it's near Wynn and Encore,
but it's not worth us to go down there. We do more in the center strip than we would do at that end of the strip.
It's totally worth upgrading the Ubers though.
Yeah, there's no point for us to stay at Resorts World and pay that for, because like, so what it's close to is. It's close to the art district.
I mean, I guess it would be cool to get like the first room tour vlog, but
it's not worth it though.
But how many other people are already planning to do that?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure Turn It Up World's gonna do it. I'm sure Tim's gonna do it from Vegas Paradise. I don't think it would be worth it. Hey Steph.
I don't see it being worth it.
It looks like a really cool place. I do want to stay there at some point, but I'm not going to pay that much for opening weekend.
I mean, look how close it is to...
There's too many really good choices for a whole lot less in Vegas.
And let's be honest, man. Once you stay at the Cosmo with that fucking balcony.
Yeah, the Cosmo is just amazing. Yeah, Travel Ruby will probably do it.
Oh, you know, she says she's like for it.
That's a good point.
The Cosmo ruined.
Triple Ripple.
What?
Gord says he thinks it's $350 a month for rent in Naked City, and that's not too far. Yeah, you can't beat the balcony. Like, you can get Cosmo for a lot cheaper than that. Like, we wanted to stay at Circa too, but we just want to wait until it's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Because the rooms look really cool, and Stadium Swim looks awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a fun place to hang out. Like, I could see, like, sitting there till whatever time in the morning and then going to bed.
That's a cool hotel, man.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, it is kind of small, I guess, once you're in there, but, like, it's really, it's planned out well, for sure.
Ace just asked if Gord and Tamara are paying for rent in Naked City. Maybe they should if they stay another month.
Yeah, right?
Makes sense. Super close. And you have a car. Yeah. So the last day, we pretty much just checked out. We were going to go to Egg Slut, but there's a long line. I was going to go to Starbucks and get some coffee. There's a long line.
Lines, you know, we don't do lines.
We hate lines.
We don't do
That's
lines.
why we get reservations all the time.
Like,
because we don't like to wait for
We're
things.
those people. We don't fuck around with lines.
I would rather just not go.
Yeah. That's how we roll. For like, Egg Slut is super good. If you want to wait in that line and get your egg slut, you get your ranchero friggin' sandwich or your egg sandwich or whatever.
Yeah, we just don't like lines.
The shit is good. Don't get me wrong.
So good. We usually try to go, but we haven't been the past few trips.
I'm not waiting a half hour or 45 minutes in the goddamn line, though.
Yeah, so we went back to the airport. The limo picked us up. We did our like quick little recap at the lobby, and we went to McCarran. It was nice because we got dropped off right there at the front. Got checked in and everything. The construction at the airport was super weird. We didn't really notice that on the way in, but we definitely noticed it on the way out. Like,
yeah, they definitely.
It's hard to find a bathroom in our terminal. Like, I had to go like walk to 3 different bathrooms because like
Southwest
they were all closed.
With Southwest, you kind of gotta go searching for a bathroom.
Yeah.
For sure.
Went to Jamba Juice at the airport. We usually do that on our way back, just to pretend we're being healthy. Like, we'll get a smoothie and like wheatgrass, crap, whatever. I get the wheatgrass, but you don't.
No.
So we got our smoothie, went and waited at our gate, and we got a text from Cinnamon. She was landing. We were trying to figure out how to make it work because she was landing like 10 minutes before we needed to board. So we're like, we really hoped that it would work, but we didn't want her to have to like run across the airport or anything.
Yeah.
So
making it a point to like.
But she ended up landing, and she was in a different terminal than us. She ran all the way from her terminal to ours to meet us for 5 minutes, which was so cool.
I think she was like in A or something, right?
I think she was in B and we were in C, or she was in C and we were in B. She ran all the way, like halfway across the airport just to meet us for 5 minutes, which was so nice of her. She's been one of the people I've really been wanting to meet because I texted with her a bunch. Cinnamon. So it was really cool to meet Cinnamon. I wish we could have like hung out with her. She's so tiny in person. She's so cute. Good hugger. So we got to see her. It was funny. We're like, if we have more time, it would have been fun to do like a group pull at the airport. Yeah. But we had to get on the plane like right after that, and she had somewhere she needed to be. So
that's how. I mean, it was really just like that. Bingo.
Pretty much like a hug, took a selfie,
and that was it.
Yeah. That's all we had time for. So hopefully we'll get to hang out with her.
It was cool though that we even got that.
Yeah, we got to meet her too. Yeah. Everybody that we met this trip was so nice, and we want to meet all of you too. So hopefully we've got a whole bunch of trips planned. Yeah, District Donuts looked kind of crappy. Like their donuts look kind of old sitting in that case. They do make a good Vietnamese iced coffee though.
That drink.
Oh, the Hattie B's drink?
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't make it to get the iced tea vodka drink.
That slushy thing, right?
But we wanted to. Yeah. Next time, for sure. We meant to get it, and I forgot. I'll let the pooch in real quick. I'll be right back.
He's outside?
Yeah.
All right. I can't see that far. Overman.
Oh,
what? Oh, are the kilos in here? I'm just hanging back. I'm not even like I can't.
Kinos are everywhere. What do you mean? Are the Kinos in here?
Shit.
Of course, the Kinos are here.
No, I see.
Let's see. Investing in Vegas is more fun than investing in stocks. Yeah, I like how Kino said the other night that he leaves his room or his money on the casino floor instead of in his room for safekeeping.
It makes sense.
Yeah, we do need to try that. So we got some fun mail for the first time.
Let me tell you how much that cost.
No, we got a package from the Kinos and we haven't opened it yet. We're saving it for our live stream. Yeah, Anthony is just chilling. Tim and Anthony know your audience. Kinos are everywhere. Yeah, we can't wait to meet you guys too. Okay. So we got a card. Oh, man.
We got bracelets.
See y'all in Vegas. So we got the Kinos. Kino Kid. Nice. Here you go. All right, so we'll put these on. These are our first bracelets.
Official bracelets.
We did get a bunch of stickers from T.A. Guerrero.
We need bracelets.
Oh. Okay, can I read this, guys? Kinos are a vibe. TVP is a vibe. Oh my goodness, with his Crown Royal. Okay, so Kinos wrote us a note. Anthony and Christina, we'd like to thank you for being two of our biggest supporters on our YouTube journey. We're so excited to hopefully meet you both soon in Vegas. You're one of our favorite couples that we've gotten to know over the last year. Hope you enjoy our first official Kino swag. The Kinos. Thank you. So excited. Yay. And we have our other swag here as well. You know, gotta represent. Oh, Vegas is my happy place pillow. The Kinos are a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's definitely
Thank
a vibe.
you guys. That
Thank
was really
you.
nice. That's awesome. So excited. We've got real swag that we could wear in Vegas. So any questions for us or things you want to know more about, or I don't know. We mostly go to Vegas for the food, as you guys could probably see.
Yeah. What else?
Question?
What don't we do?
Oh, so just to reiterate our Vegas trips coming up, we've got May 27th to June 1st for Anthony's birthday. Got a bunch of stuff planned for that already. We're trying to, it's hard because we want to visit our favorite restaurants every time we go, but we want to make sure we make videos that aren't exactly the same every time. So it's kind of a struggle planning it because we're like,
yeah,
we really like to hit certain spots every time.
We're definitely
we're trying some new places this time.
Creatures of habit.
We will go to Golden Steer every time, so
yeah.
But we'll try to keep that footage short because you guys probably get it at this point. You've seen Golden Steer.
Yeah, I think this birthday will be our 10th time there, 9th or 10th time.
Is it? Yeah, we've been. What year did we start going?
I don't know, but
2012 or something, or 2014?
14, 15.
Yeah.
15. Yeah, so this would be like this trip to the Golden State will be our 10th, 9th or 10th time there.
Yeah. Oh, so Duder wants to know our gambling budget. Is it always the same? It's not always the same. So
if we're feeling it.
Well, no, it's changed over the years. So our first trip, it was funny. We were trying to do the whole trip for like $200 or $300 total for the weekend.
For both of us.
I don't know, like
that wasn't happening.
Yeah, I think we had to go to the ATM and get 200 more. So our first trip, I think we only spent 500 total, including gambling, which I don't know. Like that would be hard to do now. The most we've ever spent on gambling for a whole trip was maybe like $1,000, and that includes $500 of winnings. I would say we usually bring like 500, but we might go to the ATM. We're not huge gamblers.
We're not gamblers, but like the problem is like it's fun to do. Like at the end of the night for us, like we come back from the wherever we're at. And, well, shit. Yeah.
We mostly just do it like if we're headed somewhere and we have extra time, or we like to gamble at the end of the night because like it's just fun to play the slot machines. We don't expect to win anything. We don't know what we're doing. We spend more on gambling when we're with our friends that are dealers because they want to teach us the games, but we just don't learn them. We cannot figure them out. Like, I even tried to pay attention, like, when Ace and Hog were trying to explain how to play free bet blackjack, and I was like, I don't understand. Or I watched the Troopers vlogs, and I'm like, I don't understand any of the words he's saying. Anyways. Sorry, another anyways. Kino asked, what's the most expensive dinner we've had in Vegas, and was it worth it? I think
for the two of us, it was probably Rose Rabbit Lie.
It was definitely Rose Rabbit Lie. I think it was like $500 or so, including drinks, because the drinks were like $20 or $30 each. So that's why.
And that's the thing about Vegas. The dinners are expensive, but if you get
the drinks that are expensive. They'll push it over because I think we did the tasting menu at Rose Rabbit Lie. I think it was $95 a person.
Yeah.
But the drinks were $20 or $30. So that one ended up being like $500. I would say most of our dinners are between like $125 on the low end and like $250 on the high end. And we do actually, so usually we like actually have some like casual dinners too, but we haven't the past few trips. So usually we'll go to Burger. We like In-N-Out. We like White Castle. We just haven't made it there the past few trips.
Yeah.
So we don't always go to really expensive places.
It's really convenient though to eat really well.
That's a good rule. So Epic Desk has a rule of always trying 1 or 2 new places when he goes to Vegas. And Kino said it's okay to film at the same place twice. That's good to know. We really worried about that.
Yeah, because honestly,
I do want to try the cheese place. Cheesy, what's that place called? Crunchy Cheese.
Yeah.
Crunchies?
Crunchies.
Crunchies.
Yeah.
I want the potato one with the cheese in the middle.
We got to go try Big Jerk.
Oh, how many Vegas shirts do both of you own? Let's see.
Like one.
You can list the ones you have. Golden Tiki. I have a Golden Tiki shirt too that says Chinatown on it. Punk Rock Bowling. We both have. I have Abel Baker. You have an Abel Baker hoodie.
Baker hoodie.
I have Atomic Liquors tank top. I have a Two Fab Dude shirt. I have a Good Time shirt. I've got 2 Matthew shirts. One that I won.
What do I have? I got probably all 5.
You got 5. I think I have 8 if you include vlogging shirts. And then we've got a couple masks, but the Redbubble mask, I think I need to throw them in the washer and dryer because they came out like ginormous. So we've got a Cincinnati Nerds mask and a Hagen 2-set mask. Let's see. So I would say I think I have 8. You've got 5
shirts. Yeah,
shirts, Vegas shirts, but that includes like vlogger shirts. Let's
Straight
see.
up Vegas shirts. I would say I got this. Punk Rock Bowling. Abel Baker. Probably 3 or 4.
Let's see. Epic Desk spent $750 on food just himself. Huh. Kino's banned from White Castle until his throwdown with Roger. We really want to go to Shang too, but we feel like we need to go with VBI.
Yeah.
Or at least with Kino's.
As soon as VBI gets out there, we will meet you out there and go to Shang. I've
got 2 Say Hi to Matthew shirts. I got the pizza one, and then I won the Matt Pack Motel shirt from one of his giveaways.
Yeah, we got the
They're nice shirts.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a trip planned, VBI? So I'm seeing something about July 10th. Going to Washington. Oh, wait. Restrictions are ending in Canada the Tuesday after May?
After May what?
May what? Golden Nugget and Hooters Casino hoodie. I almost got a Cosmo like zip up hoodie or zip up jacket, like a track jacket, but it was hideous when I saw it up close. It looked like a paper towel.
Yeah, it was like $100.
It was like $100.
Yeah,
it was like $120, and it was really thin and crappy.
It was definitely not worth.
And it was ugly up close.
It wasn't worth what you were getting for sure.
Oh, June 24th. VBI's coming June 24th. Okay, well then we'll definitely come to Hallapalooza. We got to meet you guys. Is Gordon Ramsay steak worth it?
That's the one in Paris.
We've been to Hell's Kitchen. That was good. Yeah, I wasn't going to pay $108 for a really crappy jacket. Also, like, it kind of feels weird to, like, wear the Vegas masks, like, around here. Because, like, I don't know. We don't tell everybody that we're going to Vegas, especially, like, during the pandemic. Yeah. So, I don't know if I want to, like, advertise I was just in Vegas. People around here don't see, like, our friends out here, some of them are all about Vegas. Some of them are not. So
they get that we love it, but like they don't get the way we get it though.
The beef Wellington at Hell's Kitchen was really good. Okay, so Kino's are going to be there June 23rd to the 27th. We might just be there that weekend since we're going 3 months in a row. So we might be there like the 25th to the 27th.
That we're going to be there on the 27th of May.
I did tell the Kinos when we're going to be there in May and July. I did. I sent them the dates. So yeah, so maybe we'll get to meet VBI. That'll be cool. Oh, the hashtag at the end of tonight's video, is that a new one? So we do always have a countdown. So I don't know if we've ever put the hashtag in a video, but we say it all the time.
Yeah. Always have a countdown.
Okay, so he said Epic Dust said steak has a slightly better menu, not so trendy. I liked Hell's Kitchen. I liked that it wasn't cheesy.
Steak.
Like I thought it's a little cheesy when you first walk in.
Steak at Cosmo?
Steak, he's talking about Gordon Ramsay's steak at Paris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we haven't been there either. Oh, Steph doesn't tell anybody she knows either. Yeah. Like, we'll tell some people. Like, obviously, I need to tell work and stuff. But, like, and we'll tell our friends that know we love Vegas. But
yeah, no, they don't.
We just don't tell everybody.
They think that we love it. They just don't understand why we love it the way we love it.
Yeah, some of them do. But, yeah, we're trying to get our friends to come out to Vegas a little bit more. Yeah. Gord's like, you've got your friends that are like, another trip to Vegas.
Oh, that's what it is.
But they're all for a good reason.
Yeah.
Like,
they understand that,
like the April trip, like we had something really awful happen and we just needed some happiness. So we were just, and we'd canceled like 3 or 4 trips or something.
Yeah, this last trip was
so it was unexpected.
4 trips in the making to make it to this trip.
Yeah.
And it really was just me being like, oh.
Like I had told him, like as soon as he felt well enough to go, we were going. And he woke up that Wednesday and he's like, we're going to Vegas. And I was like, all right, we'll go tomorrow.
And honestly, it was Ace.
It was really because of Ace. He
couldn't get his plans together.
No, he had to work.
Yeah, he had to change the plans. So I was like,
we were supposed to go to Denver for the weekend. We were going to meet up with Ace.
Yeah, it was gonna be a whole
Ace
thing.
had to work. And then Anthony's like, should we go to Vegas? I was like, of course we should go to Vegas.
It really was. It was me saying, she was all.
I know, we don't tell everybody that we do YouTube either. Yeah. It's funny, my dad's coming to visit next week and I haven't told him, so trying to decide whether to tell him. Because I feel like he's going to be like critiquing the videos. He'll be like, why are you drunk in this video? Yeah, undercover Kinos.
How's your TOP go?
It's delicious. I'm going to switch to this one that's cold.
It's not even cold.
It is cold. So, I haven't heard Vegas never gets sent to voicemail. I like that. Of course we should go to Vegas.
Always, that's the answer.
Yeah.
That's never.
Well, I told him, I was like, he was feeling so, like, he had so much pain for like 8 months straight. I was like, the second you're ready to go, we will go. We will drop everything and we will go.
And it was that. We talking, it was okay. We couldn't Denver wasn't working out. And she was all like, do you think you can do it? I'm like, well, I don't know if I can do it until I go do it. And then,
that's right. We just needed a test run.
And it was like, fuck it, let's go.
And you did it. You did just fine.
And Vegas that's a good feeling.
Oh, that one's not cold.
I told you.
It's okay. It's not bad though.
Okay. You can throw it on ice. But
that is a plan. So our flight's only an hour and a half. Like, it takes us longer to drive to the airport and sit at the airport than it does to get to Vegas.
Yeah. No, it really is.
And we don't even have to get to the airport that early because we have pre-check. So we can go like an hour and a half before.
And there was an airport in Loveland, Colorado, which is 20 minutes away from us.
Yeah, it used to have flights.
Super cheap flights. It was like $40 round trip.
Allegiant.
No, before that even. It was like.
Is the AstraZeneca one not good? I haven't heard much about it. We don't have it here.
What?
They're talking about the AstraZeneca vaccine, which I think the Pennies just got. Pennies and Liz. Your flight's just 2 hours? I thought it was like 6 hours for you guys.
The time change.
Oh, it's just because you guys have to switch flights, right? Because you guys, like, I think the last time, didn't you have to take 2 or 3 flights?
Yeah, going home seems.
That's a good idea. Book a private jet, pick everybody up on the way. We could take, like, a Muppets bus. We could travel by map.
Good idea.
How funny would that be to have, like, all the YouTubers on a Muppets bus with the Muppets band in the back to go to Vegas? It'd be a good time. Uh-oh. Biden's giving all his extra to Canada. At least Canada's getting something. I don't know why we have to take it all. 3.5 hours. Oh, you drive there. Oh, direct flight's just 2 hours. That's not too bad.
Who are you guys?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was longer for them.
Wait, are they in the same time zone as us?
Well, it's just because they've had to take, like, indirect flights.
Oh, that's straight direct flight, though, I guess.
So when does Canada lift restrictions? I thought I saw somebody say sometime in May. Cinco de Mayo video. Ooh, party bus. We do need a party bus. I think there's one for Hallapalooza.
Party bus for a wedding.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. 2 hours from BC. We need to get Crystal there. We all just need to make sure she gets there.
Yeah. She needs to be in Vegas.
She does. Sometimes you just need Vegas.
Her name again.
I know.
It sucks, man.
I think she'll be on the first flight out as soon as she can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Matthew will be excited if that ban's lifted. He's got to get there, too.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed his stream tonight. I wonder if he streamed with his mom. Oh, end of May is when they evaluate border restrictions again. You can't go to different provinces? That sucks.
Oh, there's stuff.
Like, we've been able to go to different states the whole time.
They can't go to different
But every
states.
province has different rules, too. Yeah. Oh, he was with his mom is the cutest. Oh my goodness. I love her. I love when she says super chat. So cute.
Yeah.
She's adorable. He's a good son for sure. Nice. Mama Matthew. I know she likes watching that stuff. They just restricted the provinces. Yeah, and all your casinos are closed, right? Oh, she said Keno Candy? That's cool. October? I hope it's sooner.
October?
Duder's saying it'll be October. They can't travel between provinces. Yeah, his mom's super sweet.
So terrible.
Well, any other questions for us?
That's so terrible.
Thank you guys for coming. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's the first time we didn't have to start a stream 5 times.
We nailed it.
I know. Well, Cinnamon told us how to do it this time. Well, I hope you guys can get out sooner than that. Yeah, Penny's is going soon, right? Is he going for...
We're going to miss him by a day.
Oh, yeah. That's not good.
Should we move it the other
thanks,
way?
Guys. I don't know. Move it one day later? We could talk Vegas and food all day, too.
It's literally
Hopefully we'll be out there at the same time as you guys, Epic Desk.
It's one day later.
One day later?
Yeah.
It would be cool to meet Penny's.
We don't have to be there on Thursday.
Are we using Streamlabs? We're actually using StreamYard. We tried to use Streamlabs in Vegas, and it was a hot mess. Like, we could not figure out what the hell was going on. So StreamYard works a lot better. I know that VBI and Gord have used Prism, and they've had really good luck. The thing to know about Prism is when you close out your stream, though, you can still hear for a little while. you could still hear the person that's streaming.
Yeah, there's like.
So I'm sure at some point somebody's gonna close their Prism's live stream and be like, "Oh, that was bullshit," like, and say something embarrassing.
Yeah,
but
there's like a 10-second delay.
Yeah, you could hear it for a couple more minutes. Well, thanks, Kinos. I mean, we're not Kino level live streamers, but we're trying. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I'm just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
What are you doing?
Just chilling.
Are you?
Yeah, I heard Prism's good. StreamYard's pretty good, though. I don't know if we can use the YouTube one since we don't have 1,000 subscribers yet.
Yeah, so it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We lost 2 subscribers today, I guess.
It doesn't matter.
Because somebody wasn't happy that we were live streaming.
That we got Wu-Tang playing.
Oh, Penny's is gonna drive through the Ontario border.
You got to protect his neck.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll have to do this again soon. This was a lot of fun. All right. You use the YouTube one through the computer, not a cell. That's good to know. Yeah, we had some trouble getting them set up in Vegas. And when we were drunk in Denver and tried to set it up. Oof. Oh, it was messy. Oh, Prism is burning up iPhones. That's good to know.
If you don't have an iPhone.
Steph lost a subscriber too, and she said that person could kiss her butt. That's right. They don't know what they have with you, Steph. Your stuff is good. Well, thanks. We should recap our trips.
We're doing
probably
it.
More fun than sitting on our couch and recording it. But
yeah,
because at least it's interactive. This was all Anthony's idea, so he's the brains of the operation. Oh, there's Naomi.
And now you want to get off. Now it's Naomi. It's already tomorrow over there.
Well, I still know if other people want to do other things tonight.
You get to ask them.
Watch me say anyways 10 times.
We can all just sit here and talk Vegas.
Thanks, Epic
night.
Desk. We'll see you at sunrise too. He's got to edit his new video. Excited about that. They've got the funniest videos. All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining. We'll have to do this again soon. Maybe we'll do like a brewery stream.
Yeah,
like an afternoon one. Yeah.
This is it?
Yeah. Are you sad?
A little bit.
Are you sad?
What are we going to do? What's the plan?
Will you watch all our YouTube vlogs we missed today?
You guys put content out or what?
I'm sure somebody did. All right.
I guess this is it.
Yeah.
I set this whole thing
I don't want to
up.
bore people.
No.
I want to be boring. Well, thanks everybody for joining. And we'll see you at sunrise. That was so cheesy.
It was.
All
Ended
right.
awfully abruptly.
It is ending a little abruptly. All right. Well, anyways, thank you guys. This was a lot of fun.
Adios.
All right. We'll see you soon. Bye.
You didn't end it yet.
I'm working on it. I'm clicking the button. All right. Bye, guys.